The twin suns of Eleron Prime burned golden and violet across an endless desert, casting long shadows on a planet scarred by generations of war. Once a paradise, Eleron had become a graveyard of forgotten battles, buried technology, and whispered legends. Among its dunes, a human reconnaissance ship crash-landed, its mission classified, its crew decimated. The only survivor was Lieutenant Isla Wren, a combat medic with a steel heart and a fractured soul. Struggling through the wasteland, wounded, and low on oxygen, Ayla collapsed beneath the ruin of an ancient alien tower. She awoke not in death, but in warmth, cradled by a soft, shimmering light. Towering above her was an alien figure unlike any in the galactic archives. Tall, ethereal, with luminescent skin that shifted like water and eyes the color of distant nebulae. She spoke in soothing frequencies, not words. Her name was Kalith, a healer of the Norel, a forgotten race driven underground after the last great purge, and in her arms was a child. Not Norel, not human, but both. Kalith had rescued Ayla not by accident, but by intention. The child she protected, Rien, was born in secret, genetically bonded from a union of human and Norel, forged not by science, but love. His parents had been executed by both governments in a silent war to erase any proof of peace. The child was the last of his kind, hunted by both species as an abomination. Kalith had taken him under her care, living in the shadows of old ruins, teaching him both tongues, both cultures, both heartbreaks. As Ayla recovered, she observed Kalith's tenderness with Rien, her knowledge of lost healing arts, and the loneliness etched into her every breath. Ayla knew protocol demanded she report everything. An alien contact, a hybrid child, forbidden technology, but she couldn't. Not when Kalith sang lullabies that echoed across time. Not when Rien, with glowing eyes and a laugh like starlight, held her hand and asked if she was his new protector. Weeks passed. Ayla, Kalith, and Rien became a strange, fragile family bound by silence and survival. Ayla trained Rien in human tactics, while Kalith taught her how to read the winds, heal with light, and communicate through harmonic resonance. They learned to hunt together, laugh together, and rebuild what small piece they could inside the skeletal towers of an empire long gone. One night, beneath Eleron's twin moons, Kalith confessed her dream, to build a new sanctuary for hybrid children scattered across the stars. "They will come," she whispered, her voice trembling. "The ones like Rien, the ones unwanted by both bloodlines. We must be their guardians." Ayla saw the fire in Kalith's eyes and, for the first time in years, believed in something greater than orders. She nodded. "Then let's give them a place to belong." But hope has its cost. A patrol drone, long dormant, detected the ruin's energy surge and relayed coordinates back to the Galactic Human Council. Within hours, extraction teams arrived. They came not with compassion, but containment fields and stun grenades. Kalith shielded Rien while Ayla stood between them and her old commander's rifle. "You don't understand," she pleaded. "This child, this isn't a threat. He's the answer." The squad hesitated only long enough to let Kalith and Ryan flee. Ayla was arrested, declared a traitor. She was interrogated, isolated, offered clemency if she gave up their location. She refused. And in the silent hours of her cell, she smiled, because Kalith had escaped with Rien and hope still burned in the dunes of Eleron. Years passed. Stories of a sanctuary planet spread across forbidden networks, of a hidden place where children born of two stars found peace, where an alien queen with a voice of light healed the broken and trained the brave. Ayla, once branded a criminal, became a legend. She escaped during a prison riot, vanishing into space. Those who searched never found her, but those who believed claimed she walked again beneath Eleron's sky. And Rien, the boy once hunted, became the beacon of a new alliance. His powers grew. His presence silenced war. And every night, before he closed his eyes beneath the violet sun, he whispered to the stars, "Thank you, Protector."